when we score, you can hear a whole city hoot and see your people rocking team color tubes. And when we score, everybody goes woo! He went in like deep shoot. So get the beer, bring the chips.
Welcome to another Coach Johnny video here. This one's quickly going to cover up on how to seal up to our post while standing on our glove side. Quick and simple. If you've watched my how to stop staying flat and how to actually get correct angle, or you're following correct angle now, when you're arriving at the post as a shooter gets to that bottom of the circle, goal line and below, you should be facing them quite a hard angle. Maybe slightly 45, maybe all the way around, depending on what the play calls for. As we get to this post, we want to be kind of outside the goal post if that play is above the goal line. In most situations, but not all, so that we're square, taking away a lot of the net. Once that play starts having options, or it starts going below the goal line, we want to get inside the post here. By getting inside the post, it makes us able to seal up, take away that tight angle shot, give us a good push surface to go to a play in front, or it allows us to defend for a wraparound. How do we do that? Nice and simple. As we get to our post, first key is our foot. We want to get that post to land against our foot, just inside our pad here. By doing that, we give a good seal on it. One of the keys is I can't have my foot straight up and down. I've got to bend it way over, so I get my blade actually going in a nice 45 into the post. If I hold it straight up, when my blade's there, my boot's against the post, I'll have a hole, someone will score on me. So we'll try and get the foot inside, nicely sealed, pad kind of in front. Next piece is, we see a big hole here on our glove and knee. Now there's two ways you can do this. Some goaltenders choose to go like this. Then if there's a play in front, they bring the glove up. Me personally, I choose to go open like this. So if there's a shot here, I can control the rebound. And then in order to go in front, I'm just rotating. Each is correct. Each is personal preference. I turned my hand over because I had some high-level guys where I did this once and they shot the back of my hand. It really hurt. I'm like, yeah, not again. And I find this is a lot better than going here to get my glove up. Because if I bring it here, I'm already taking a high. Or bring it here, I'm already taking the low. If I'm like this, I can take a low, but I have a really hard time getting up to the high. I just find it's a long ways, whereas here I'm using my shoulder and my arm to also shrug off something. Here I can shrug it off, but I can't get my glove involved. So that covers glove position. Now we want a good seal with our body and shoulder. If you're a tall goalie, you'll be up like this. If you're a shorter goalie, you want to tuck inside. If you're in a proper crouch, should be inside. Last pieces of the puzzle are our foot position and our stick position. Depending on the play, depends on a lot on our foot position. If we think there's a possibility for a front door play, we're probably going to have this leg at a 45. Also, if we draw a line from both feet, it should be to the far face-off dot on the opposite side. That allows us to be here and push and come out to challenge the shot, but also gives us enough space to get a C cut and help us to go post to post. Final pieces are the stick. So we got, my rule of thumb is if the puck is outside of the NHL trapezoid, I want the toe of my stick to the toe of my skate to take away that shot from my 5-hole. And also as the play moves in front, everything rotates. Once that player gets inside the NHL trapezoid, I want to rotate my heel of my stick to the toe of my skate so I can now start taking away a possible pass out front. Other keys is as I assume this, my blocker now points to the front of the net. So if there's a pass and I miss it, my blocker's already pointing to that shot and I can explode. So nice sealed, tight. Foot's angled, gloves there, or here. I can use my glove to hold myself on the post this way. This way I'm kind of dependent on the foot. Shoulders locked in, maybe a short goalie has to tilt the head to fill up this top corner. Stick blade corner, hits the NHL trapezoid, gets inside the NHL trapezoid to start turning like this. It's angled and steep, so if I get a shot, it goes up. It's really hard to handle. And also I have more strength this way. I don't have any strength like this. The straighter I have it, the more I'm restricted with my movements. The less strength I have in the stick, the more I angle it. The more strength I have, plus I'm ramping the puck up. So it's very hard if I get a piece of it and it still gets through to the guy. It's very hard for them to handle, get a shot off, get aiming cleanly. Seal. There, goes to the corner, goes inside the NHL trapezoid. From here now, I have lots of options. I can now go eyes, head, stick, gloves, move, push up, get set for a shot. I can also be here, eyes, head, glove, butterfly, make a save. The other nice option I have is, like I mentioned earlier, with my foot at a 45, if the play goes behind the net, I C-cut and flatten out to get set to go post to post. Or I can do it sliding and getting in. Nice and simple, quick, easy things to remember when sealing up to your post. Also, common mistakes. Our foot goes straight up and down. We leave a hole for them to bank off of, or we don't get a good purchase and someone stuffs it and moves their foot and gets it in. If someone starts stuffing and I'm wrapped here with my glove this way, I can put my elbow and pull myself in to try and hold it. If I've got my glove this way already, I can just use my whole glove and arm to hold it. Hopefully that helps you sealing up the post on the glove side. Thanks for watching this Coach Johnny video.
It was kinda ghetto, but we were just kids, eh? If your childhood was like mine was, when that song comes on, you still get that buzz. And you know what to do, it doesn't matter where you was. Get the beer, get the chips, and just turn it on up.